Hi, how are ya? It's Travson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4 Season 1. Last episode, we completed our seasonal progression and got to Tier 90, and we unlocked this new helmet, which completed our set, which we are wearing right now, and we got a new horse, which looks kind of cool. Matches the set. Now we are done with the seasonal rewards, and now we just have 2 titles to get. Show you guys what the titles are called. Hopefully we can get there on time. But it's called the Wrathful Heart, and you get that after completing the Destroyer title. You gotta watch out here. Today we're gonna do a couple of dungeons. Did a few last episode. This one is going to give us Grim Favors, which is nice. And it's called Alderwood, which is a pretty good dungeon. We got a decent amount of XP from that buff, I think. I think it helped out a little bit. Let's get a consumable going. I guess we'll use like a weak iron barb elixir or elixir of combatant fortune. How about that? Increases our lucky hit chance and also gives us 5% increased experience. So in total, like all the experience buffs we're getting 25 from Mother's Blessing, 5 from the potion, so that's 30, and then 8 from the seasonal buff that we're getting from Smoldering Ash. So 38% increased XP experience. I think is pretty good. We're also in World Tier 4, which I believe gives us 300% increased experience. 300 or 400. Something around there. And I'm going to make sure that we do not do dungeons that we will eventually do during the season in that are nightmare dungeons for this season. So Alderwood is not one of those. It's a dungeon we have not done yet on this character, so thought that would be a good one to do. It's also giving us Grim Favors, which is nice. Because maybe that'll help us, you know, avoid the punishment of being level 76 and up and getting less XP. We don't do the dungeons, and there's quite a bit. I think there's around, I don't really count, but there's over 20, like maybe even 30 dungeons in the season. So if we don't do those dungeons and we leave those up, eventually we'll do them as nightmare dungeons. And then we can just do, you know, nightmare dungeons and wait until we get that specific sigil. And then once we do that, we'll be able to complete our renown. I just really hate that punishment. I don't like it. So I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can.
Need more time.
Because last episode we actually did a dungeon we will eventually do as a nightmare dungeon, but we never got the sigil. We're not lucky enough, I guess. So I realized, I'm like, hey, we should probably not do these. And that was a Khan's Grasp. But maybe since we did the dungeon now, probably start seeing that dungeon as a sigil more often. I notice I keep getting the same sigils over and over again. Which makes me wonder if I'll have to do the dungeon before it starts giving us the sigil for it. see. Let's get this cage chart. Get one more Alderkin to go.
I need more time.
You got some cool gear. Some of the aspects are perfect. It's nice to see. We'll hold on to those. No, like, legit, like, upgrades. Just too bad. Oh, we're gonna have trouble here. Alright, see what we can do. Let's try to do some damage here. There we go. Feel leads down. I want to get this one frozen. It's always a scary aspect. Or affix, I should say. Yeah, we'll see how far we can go with this buff. Cool if we can get into the 80s.
I need more time.
What's going on here? Let's try to blow this one with frozen up. We should get a lot of gold during this time too. Which we will need when we start re-rolling our gear. Trying to get the aspects we want. And also the stats. I spent over like 14 million gold, I think, on one item for my druid, just for one, to try to get one stat. I rolled like so many times. And it just gets more and more expensive the more you roll, you know? But it's sometimes worth it. Like if you get 3 nice stats on an item, it is worth trying to get that 4th one.
Need more time.
We got a Paragon point. Nice.
Need more time. Need more time.
And we want to get to this board. One more Paragon point. And we will be unlocking a new board.
Time to recharge.
See which one we want to pick. Oh, look at all these bowls here. Get rid of the one we want to get rid of right here. Don't want that frozen up there. Ooh! Alright, there we go. Travel to Moonscryer's Glade.
I'm not ready yet. Need more time.
Oh wow, that's a lot of mobs. Just gotta watch out here. Got one down. That's 2 down. Get this guy down is who we want. I want to get this frozen one down. Any affix that does a lot of CC you really don't want up anymore.
Need more time.
Fear's another one you want to get rid of. That one just really sucks. I think Molten's pretty bad too. It does a lot of damage. I think it's called Molten. It's like the fire one where fire shoots out of the elite, and then when they die, they explode for a bunch of damage. I forget which or what that was called.
Need more time.
It's called Molten in Diablo 3. That's all I know. Yeah, we've done pretty much everything. Well, we've collected everything we wanted in the season. That title would be cool to get. So that does mean that you slayed Uber Lilith during season 1. It's kind of cool. You completed all the seasonal journey. Wonder what the cosmetic and title will be for the next season.
I'm not ready yet.
All right,
Needs
boss time.
to recharge.
The Den Mother.
I'm low on energy.
Oh, we're doing so much damage. Trap down.
I need more energy.
There we go. We got some sacred gloves. Some grim favors. And also the aspect of reanimation. Alright. So let's we'll head back and see what we got. Hopefully we got some good aspects. It's a certain shadow step aspect that I'm looking for. It's one where I think it helps reset the cooldown of shadow step. Should hit level 67 after the next dungeon. Okay, so let's just check out the gear here. Actually want to sell this stuff.
Let us steal. But when what
Sexual
steal?
sword. No.
Well struck.
It's okay. Not the greatest stat there. More aspect.
I'll take it off your hands.
This one's actually pretty good. It's a nice bow. Just roll off the ultimate skill damage and core skill damage, critical strike damage, and vulnerable damage. And put like dexterity on that. It's a pretty good bow right there. Item power is a little low though. Probably hold on to that. If that was like 800 item power or like 780, that'd be awesome. Hold on to it. Maybe we'll use it. Yeah, we got a couple of marksman aspects here.
More than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Probably get rid of these. I don't think we're ever gonna play marksman, to be honest.
What's still got some good in it?
Maybe we'll try it out. When we hit like 100. Let's put these away. Okay, put all the yellows in here. Bet you we'll go through that stuff and see which one we want to choose. Alright, so where should we go next? Done Broken Bulwark before. 2 minutes on Inferno. Heathen's Keep. Is that one of the seasonal dungeons? Doesn't look like it. I have a list on the side of all the dungeons, or on another monitor. Just to make sure we don't do those ones. So Heathen's Keep looks like it's good to go. And we'll get some Grim Favors for it, so that's good. I'll get us a little bit extra XP. Which is, I don't know if that's a good thing. It is a good thing, and it's like I don't know, double-edged sword. Like, it's good we're getting XP, but then we're getting to 75 faster. But that shouldn't really be a problem. We'll just focus on Nightmare Dungeons, and then hopefully we can get our renown done from that. But yeah, I complained a lot about renown last or just the renown grind last episode. I'm gonna stop talking about it. They're doing the right thing. They're getting rid of it, so this will just be a memory this season. A couple years from now, people will be like, "Remember renown?" Yeah, I do. I didn't like it too much. But one thing that it did do, it got people to check out all of the dungeons. And that is what renown is all about, right? It gets you to, like, go out in the world and explore and check out a dungeon that you normally wouldn't, like, do, maybe. The High Inquisitor, wow, who's this? I don't think I've ever done this dungeon before.
Vile bloodsuckers are only capable of lies, unless properly motivated. We have many useful tools to inflict pain upon these soulless beasts. Their screams, harsh and howling, eventually become like a song of grief. It is a blessing to be able to end their suffering and send their demented souls back to hell.
It's a pretty sadistic lady. There's another one. Another High Inquisitor. Are they a part of the Cathedral of Light? Maybe? Yeah, they're heralds here. And they got some... Oh, so what they're doing is they're torturing vampires. Interesting. Think about vampires, like, is it really their fault that they're a vampire? You know? Usually you just get bit and then you're like, what can you do? That's what the next season's gonna be all about. It's gonna be all about vampires. The waves don't stop. We gotta get out of here. Look at all the elites, man.
Need more time.
This is just wild. Gotta watch out, though. Gotta keep healing through this. Sacred armor? Probably didn't get blown up there. And we actually massacred enough enemies. I was kind of surprised. We got some ancestral boots. These boots might be pretty cool. These are awesome boots. Penitent Greaves. You leave behind a trail of frost that chills enemies. You deal 7% more damage to chilled enemies. Low roll on the aspect, but awesome boots, guys. Like, I might just put them on just because, I don't know, they're cool. Let's just put them on. It's our first ancestral item. Get a lot more armor, a little bit more armor, actually. But yeah, these are awesome boots. Great for twisting blades. Because, like, you can run away, right? And they're slowed. And, like, look at our movement speed, too. It's pretty damn fast. Happy we got those. Awesome boots. And now we can, like, actually think about going for, like, a chill, like a cold damage version of twisting blades if we wanted to. Because there is one. It's too bad we got a low roll on that, though. Let's go up here. Yeah, I'm happy we got that. This is got the best shrine we can get. It's too bad we don't have a lot of mobs to fight here. New ones. Down. Yeah, maybe we'll try a different style of twisting blades. It really depends on the ancestral gear we get. Like, if we get better gear for like a marksman build, maybe we try it. Just right now I've collected most of the gear I've collected is for twisting blades. So like the aspects I've been focusing on getting. It's mostly for twisting blades. Right. Alright, now what? Open the door. Okay, so we have to go to the door. Let's do that.
I'm not ready yet. Need more time.
Starfield recently came out a couple days ago. It's a game I probably would have checked out, but I'm just playing too much WoW and Diablo at the moment. Maybe eventually we'll check it out on the channel. If it's anything like Fallout 3 or Skyrim, then yeah, it'll probably be pretty good.
Need more time.
Really enjoyed both those games. The other game I haven't played on the channel is Fallout 3. I played that before I started like doing Let's Plays on YouTube. But I do have a Skyrim playthrough. The thing is that the game too, like Starfield, just came out. From what I've heard, it's been positive from the early reviews. Like the first 6 to 8 hours people have played, they've enjoyed it so far. It's good to hear. And it's not as buggy as Bethesda games tend to be when they first come out. Interested to see the mods that they eventually come out with for the game. And I wonder how many gigs it is to install it. It's probably quite a bit.
Need more time.
One thing about games these days, it's like 100 gigs to play it for a game, you know? It's kind of crazy. That guy's doing that Sith Lord lightning stun to us, the sparking flesh reader. Didn't even notice that.
Need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good games this year. I know some people think like gaming's gone down over the years, but I think gaming's in a good spot. It's a lot of good, kind of hard to keep up with all the good games, to be honest. Like Baldur's Gate is supposedly a great game. Never got to, haven't tried that. A lot of people like that Hogwarts Legacy game from Harry Potter. That was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. And I've never, I was never into like the Harry Potter books or movies. Never read a book or watched a movie, so I thought it was decent, you know. And I'm not even really a fan of the series. Like I really enjoyed the combat. And then they came, a lot of good remakes have came out in the last couple of years, like Diablo. I think the Diablo 2 remake was really good. StarCraft. Warcraft 3 was probably the one Blizzard kind of messed up on, but I assume it's getting better.
I need more time.
I hope it is. Alright, so let's check out the board attachment here. Eldritch Bounty. When you attack with an imbued skill, you gain 20% resistance and 20% increased damage. For that imbuement element for 9 seconds. Cheap Shot. Deal 5% increased damage for each nearby enemy that is crowd controlled, up to 25%. Deadly Ambush. Deal 23% increased critical strike damage to enemies affected by your trap skills. That's pretty good. Because we like to use traps. Let's preview it. Okay. Okay, let's rotate the board. Spring loaded. Really depends like which rare node we want. Spring loaded. 2.5% trap skill cooldown reduction. Reduces the arm trap time of your trap skills by 0.5 seconds. Starting to think that's actually kind of valuable. Like being able to get your traps down faster. Like you can instantly drop them. Then, you know, we're instantly gonna, you know, taunt the mobs and get them in our trap. This one, it's kind of far away. Cunning, 4% damage reduction. Enemies affected by traps, 10 dex. 10% damage to enemies affected by trap skills, 10 dexterity. It's kind of far away. This one's kind of close. Poison resilience, 12% poison resistance. Whatever. 4% max life. That's nice. And then 100 armor, potion healing, trap skill damage, and damage to enemies affected by traps. That's a nice one. We'll go with this one. Spring loaded. All right, nice. Here we go. So we got a bunch of stats for that. You get like 5 of every stat whenever you attach a board. All right, so we're done here. I guess we'll head back to Tree of Whispers here. And we will turn in these Grim Favors. Hopefully we get some nice items. Maybe also a good sigil of a dungeon we've never done before. That'd be kind of cool too.
I can fix it.
Sacred, sacred.
Bless and thank you.
Just selling all the sacreds and looking for ancestral.
A fine
Not-
deal.
Oh, those boots were ancestral. Dexterity, energy cost reduction. That's nice. Intelligence, dodge chance. That's okay. Close. It's okay. But it's sacred.
Very good. Thank
Yeah, no items that we want. Let's check out these. Sacred to legendary chest armor. Damage reduction, distant enemies. Eh, get rid of that.
You can still use these.
Oh, these are nice. It's a nice dagger. That's a nice dagger. Crit strike damage, vulnerable damage, and dexterity. That's a really nice dagger right there. We'll probably use that. Can we swap it for this one? Yeah, we can. We're going to try to get damage to close enemies instead of damage to distant enemies. That would be the reroll on that. Because we mostly want to... We're usually up close and personal, right? Okay, so yeah, nice. Huge upgrade. Awesome weapon upgrade right there. It's like everything we wanted, except for one stat. The roll is like okay, it's 774. It's not bad. Not 800, but it's pretty good. Collection of gauntlets, legendary. Awesome. We got a domain tunnels, nightmare sigil, sacred gloves. I wonder what rank it is. 21. Cool. Domain tunnels is considered like the best dungeon to do for XP and leveling glyphs for this season, supposedly. A lot of mobs in like a tight space.
Shards of the heavens.
Sacred, rare, sacred. Let's check out these gloves.
How can I help?
What the heck? Basic skills gain 18%. Kind of a low roll on that. And do we keep these? Didn't really do anything with these. We just used them. They're pretty crap, to be honest. I like the 12% increased movement speed for 3 seconds on them, though.
Come
Maybe we'll
back
hold
if
on.
you need the forge.
We'll hold on to it, I guess. Maybe we'll get rid of them one day. We'll hold on. Guess we'll hold on to this too? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll deal with the bag space later. Eventually it'll all fill up and we'll figure out what we want to do with it. But one thing I will do is we'll upgrade those boots. Why not? Gotta spend our resources on something. And we'll upgrade this dagger.
That there is worth the coin.
Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this dagger too.
Not bad.
I wonder if we can... I think we can't get another slot on it, can we? I think it's all... For one-handers, you can only get one socket. Can we upgrade this? No. Not yet. Can't add sockets to anything, so I'll just put that in there. And there we go. We got a new dagger. We can try to re-roll it. If we want. Could also check the aspects. Maybe there's an aspect we can put on it that we like. Yeah, the old cultist was just over there, man.
I can't do that here.
I honestly think our character might be faster than the horse. It's close.
I can take common, turn it special.
Just see what we can do here with our codex. It's pretty cool. You can do the Twisting Blades Orbit one. Should put that on. Should probably just use that one of the new crossbows. That crossbow we got. It's just, it is better. Thing is, we're gonna get a worse aspect on it though. It's putting on like. But I don't know. The damage is better. Talking about this one here. To put a socket on it too. There's a couple decent stats. Like the vulnerable damage is good, and critical strike with damage with imbued skills is alright. Damage over time is not bad. That's what poison does. So it's an alright one. We could put that on there and maybe give it a try. And there we go. Yeah, give it a try. Why not? Transmog removed. Oh, because we're not. Oh, yeah, because we don't have a bow anymore. Got a crossbow. And this one we'll put on. This one. The imbuement explosion. Damn, that's expensive. Whatever, we're gonna farm a bunch anyways. Okay. And we'll unsocket this. I'll re-roll the stat. I don't know if I'll re-roll the stats on this. I don't know if that was really worth doing. This was a decent... This one was pretty decent. Might actually be better than the one we got. Who knows? We'll put the gems in. We'll keep it in our bags. That might have been a bad idea. Whatever. So replace this one. Hopefully we get close to damage. Damage to close enemies. Stick with the distant ones. Damage to chilled enemies. It's only 16.5 though. We'll go no change. Try again. Damage over time. I wonder if that would be better. I'm gonna waste a lot of money here. Damage to dazed enemies. Damage to injured enemies. I think that's probably better because... Yeah, we can't afford to do that anymore. It's like 1.1 million for another roll. We'll stick with that though. It's better than what we had. And there we go, guys. I don't know if we should have swapped these. The overpowered damage kind of sucks on it. Maybe we'll do like one roll on it. Maybe that'll make it better. Once we upgrade it, I'll give it one roll. We'll roll off the overpowered damage. Damage to close enemies. Nice. I wish we got that on the dagger. Take that.
Very well.
There we go. We're not touching that anymore. That's actually pretty good now. Now it's better. I could put a better aspect on it. We have 3 of this aspect. But I decided, I don't know.
Unexpected.
Decided to save it. We can't upgrade it a final time? We don't have enough silver ore. Are you serious? Wow, we gotta get out in the world more. Pick up some more. Alright, so let's do a dungeon, why not? Hoarfrost Demise. I think that's one... Is that one of the dungeons or no? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we can't do that one. Save that for when we do Nightmare Dungeons. Crumbling Heckma. Could be a good one. Is that one? No, it's not a seasonal dungeon, so we'll do that. Check out this new dagger and new crossbow and see if we're doing more damage. Looks like we need some more silver ore. Hopefully we get that while we're in the dungeon. You actually farm quite a bit of gnats while you're doing Nightmare Dungeons. And also, it's one good thing about
Not in town.
Hell Tides. You actually farm quite a bit of materials while you're in a Hell Tide. There we go. Look at all the, see, they're all frosted? That's hilarious. They're standing on the frost, they look like they're, oh! Just got wrecked there. Yeah, they look like, they turn blue, which is kind of cool. They go from red to blue. Looks kind of cool. Slay all the enemies. Where's the other one?
I'm not ready yet. Need more time. Time.
Artillery strike, nice. I think we lost our one of our consumable buffs. Should we use another one? What if that runs? I think we'll just save it. Don't really have too many. You're losing like 5% XP. But I think we're pretty close to being done with the dungeon. There's an enemy over here though. That's a kill.
Need more time. Need more time. Need more time. Out of energy. Need more time. Need more time. Need more time.
Find the Redeemers. Let's get our first point here. A new Paragon board.
Need more time. Need more time.
Probably should have used a consumable.
Need more time.
I'm too cheap in these games. Hey, look, we already have like an elixir. It's got 2. Yeah, we'll just use one.
Not ready.
Just gotta start using these whenever we got them.
Need more time.
My buddies do like get upset at me when I like save stuff in games. They're like, why are you saving everything? Like, use it. I'm like, I'm saving it for Len game or later. And usually it's a good idea. It pays off, but it's kind of silly. You can't just farm it again. Doesn't take too long. I think what I was doing there was silly, like saving consumables. Like, we have so many there. And we can make around like 10 more of the alchemist. I feel like our damage is higher though.
I'm not ready.
I wonder if we got some ore while we were in here. We gotta go down this way. Should be a redeemer down here. last one should be where we were, right? Be my guess, but maybe we missed it.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, it's gotta be this way.
Need more time.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
I see we can survive the waves here.
Need more time. Out of energy.
The final wave. I think the wave should be bigger.
Need more time.
Kind of like the massacre event more. Just seems like you're getting wave after wave after wave.
Without you,
And then you also
I'd be dead.
get to fight some elites. Like, we didn't even get to fight like one
Think
elite
I
there.
can manage from here. Please, take this.
I'm not ready.
We must have missed the Redeemer.
Need more time.
Wonder where they are. Gotta be down this way.
I'm not ready.
Rejoice, my loyal servants. Word of your deeds has stirred the hearts of the faithful. Our enemies in Keshistan assailed you with lies and blades alike, but never once did your devotion waver. Now, peace has come to this land.
The tomb lowered.
By conflict and to your selfless and holy triumph, it is my honor to sanctify you in the light. You are absolved of what was done to protect the faith and bring wisdom to the people. Henceforth, you will be known as Saint Ulrich, Saint Aniya, and Saint Selos. Forevermore, you will shine as beacons of the Sakara. Kishegan Sankekur.
All right. Let's head back to see what we got. Got some Grim Favors there, and then some more Renown. Also a new aspect. Yeah, I like the movement speed we got from these boots. So we'll check out the legendaries first. Chilled enemies hit by your grenade skills have a chance. Yeah, 24% on that. I think we have a perfect one of these. I don't know, we'll hold on to it. Maybe we'll just put it in the bank. This one we'll get rid of, though.
There's that.
Now let's check. Need some more coin after all that rolling. Not bad. It's okay. Oh yeah, Sacred Neck. Oh, perfect roll on it. Dealing direct damage to enemies affected by your trap skills has up to a 75% chance to make them vulnerable for 3 seconds. That's actually an aspect we want to. It's good. Ancestral Dagger.
Always smart to buy
Ancestral
supplies.
Neck. It's okay. It's not bad. Not a bad amulet. Not what we want. And that's it. There we go, guys. Not bad. Got some good legendaries today, guys. We upgraded 2 items. We have 3 ancestral pieces now. Penitent Greaves, Blade Dancer's Crossaxe, and the Ritual Dagger of Unstable Imbuements. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.